I can tell my face is all red. I was trying to, this is the first time I've had a scheduled one go live, and it was giving me some issues with the orientation. So I was trying to do this in a horizontal format, but YouTube likes to do it in vertical. So thank you guys for your patience. So sorry. Almost 2 feet of snow, you guys. Oh, we're talking about weather. Okay. Yeah, it was kind of weird up here too. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for your patience, like I said. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. This is going to be my first weekly here, all signs, okay? So we're going to go through all signs every week. I'm going to have this be something consistent from here on out. I did leave the comments up here this time so everybody is able to comment, but going forward, I do have members only chat just to let everybody know, and shout out to my members as well. Thank you guys so much for your support. So I'll have a brief Q&A after this as well. If anybody has any questions they want answered for donations, I'm open for that, okay? So let's go ahead and dive right on in for Aries to start here. And this is for March 25th through the 31st. So tomorrow is the full moon. It is the lunar eclipse here as well. Lots of stuff going on. I need to take a breath. I was like, oh my God, you guys, I was feeling all flustered. Let me take just a second here. Feeling that Aries energy. Hello, friends. Hello. Okay, so Spirit, what do we have here for Aries for the week of March 26th? A new Earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. Yeah, it is. So new Earth to start here. I feel like, well, with the eclipses too, this is a powerful time, you guys, for all signs, by the way, for portal jumping. Aries, you've been doing a lot of work on addressing the way that you are the warrior for yourself these days. So I feel like I'm seeing this like cracking open of a shell, coming forward as a new you into this new Earth as well. Hello. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started here. I'm going to try and keep these under 10 minutes, all right? But we'll see how this goes. This is my first one, so thank you for your patience and for checking this out with me. Spirit, what do we have here for Aries? Interesting, 8 of Cups here at the split. I just feel this is very similar to this picture here too. It seems very much like you guys are walking away from something. That is the 8 of Cups, leaving something behind. You're walking away from something that's not working anymore. Thank you. I do love my floral prints. Especially with the lunar eclipse here, this is a time of great shedding. So I feel like there's a lot happening this week, okay? For everybody. But since we're talking about Aries right now, lovers here at the bottom. Wee woo. I feel like there is a shedding of connections, like unhealthy connections towards relationships as well. Maybe toxic behaviors. There could be something new coming in, but I feel like this is a week more of shedding for sure. Knight of Pentacles comes out here to start as your general. So this is very much an expansion kind of energy. I feel like this is not even really like a calm before the storm, but you're walking away from like a room that has been too small for you, okay? Too tight, not enough space. Yep, that's interesting. Action to avoid this week here, what's important not to focus on. You have the moon. So I have talked a lot about the importance of not ignoring your shadow. Like if there is a negative emotion, we're validating that that's there. We're not allowing it to take us down this deep dive where we're absorbed in it. There is a need to validate it though. So here with the eclipses, I'm going to say it's very, very important to focus on what it is that you want. And I said this last eclipse season too. So whatever's going on 6 months ago, you guys, is there are common themes that are coming back up here for you guys to readdress, to look at. Are you improving? Have you regressed? So action to avoid in this situation this week here, focus on what it is that you want, okay? There may be fears that are coming up. You don't have to totally ignore them, but don't take a walk with them this week, okay? Feed the white wolf this week, all right? It isn't going to be a permanent situation, but for now, this is what's important to focus on here. We're looking at transition, you guys. Yes, you've had several movement cards here. This is six of swords. So this is a transition from something choppy to something more peaceful, help arriving at the right time. I feel like it's really, really important for you, Aries, this week to focus on where you want to go. Again, you can put these fears in a basket for now. You can readdress them after the eclipses. This is such a potent time, though. Your thoughts, your feelings, anything that's moving towards manifestation is going to be magnified by 10. It's just a very potent time here with the lunar and solar eclipse. We've also got Mercury going retrograde. We're in the pre-shadow right now in Aries on the 1st. So communication's going to go kind of wonky there too. I would also watch the way that you are speaking to yourself is what's coming through here. It's a very important note here. So let's look at direction you're heading. As far as an outcome here, I love this. 5 of Wands, especially this deck here that they're reaching for the fire. This is you. I feel like typically this is like competition, but I get more of a self-improvement kind of action with this. This is an opportunity for you to, like, you work out and you get stronger. You're reaching your inner fire here. You're focusing on the light. Again, we're not totally ignoring the shadow in largesse, but here in this period, we're focusing on the light, okay? With the eclipses, just please remember that. Put more effort and energy towards what is in the light, okay? I do want an animal spirit for you guys as well. We get some additional messages for Aries. The panther. This is very much a nighttime animal as well. I'm going to look this up here in the book. I feel like there's something that wants to be spoken specifically. Yeah, annihilation of the unnecessary, purging, exactly. The panther won't stand to see our growth or energy stagnate. Instead, it pounces into our lives and causes all kinds of havoc, with the ultimate intention of bringing us toward more fulfilling lives. It's unexpected, uncomfortable, and sometimes feels devastating, but after all the dust clears, it's easy to see the panther's wisdom at work. We've all been through these experiences, and they've made us better people. Trust that the panther's journey always leads to a brighter place. Right here, that brighter place, you guys. So love that. It's echoing what I was just saying there. The unnecessary right now is focusing on the shadow, okay? It's going to be there, all right? We're going to have to work towards assimilating that our entire lives. So just for this period, though, up through the 8th, the solar eclipse there, and even through Mercury retrograde, I would say, let's focus on where we want to go, the positive, okay, you guys? Okay, actually, I do feel like I want one oracle message here, and then we'll move on to Taurus. All right, Aries? Any final messages for Aries, please, Spirit? 11:11 on the timer, heck yeah. Manifestation, law of attraction, thoughts become things. Yep. So we're just echoing around here at this point. Watch your thoughts, okay, you guys? Especially this week. All right, let me get cleaned up here. We'll move into Taurus. This is fun, you guys. Thanks for joining me here. Yes, dream big, you guys. Yes. The eclipse is definitely affecting me too, you guys. I feel it. It affects us all. Members only chat for moving forward here. So thank you. Shout out to all my members. Again, if you are interested in becoming a member, that's right next to the subscribe button. You can check out the membership options I have. The lowest level one is the one for members chat, okay? Just to answer that question. Let's find out. Let's find out how we can help your Taurus child. Don't be sad. I'll still have some lives that will be open to everybody, but for the most part, they'll be members only chat. And that's just because there are some people that are nasty that will pop on here that I'd really rather not deal with. Whatever, like I said, you guys, I'll still do a live where there is open conversation for some, but it's more just for my energy. Having people be able to just pop on and say nasty things is just not what I'm here for. So I decided to make it members only. So thank you guys for understanding. I really appreciate that. So Spirit, moving into Taurus energy here. What do we have going on for this next week? Week of the 26th for Taurus. The color red is coming out, like a red balloon or a cherry sucker. That's interesting. You got the love and fall into my arms. So interesting. I was just talking about boundaries a bit here. You got the love, Hadarian energy, codependency, and boundaries. So this is all about learning healthy boundaries when it comes to connections with others, relationship, opening up as far as love goes. If you are connected to the Hadarian energy, you come from a place where it's all about love and everybody is pure love there and they share and they're open. And coming here into this realm, not everybody is at that same level or should be, trusted with that kind of energy that you give freely. Still give, still love, but make sure that you are setting up boundaries to where you're not getting hurt, because there are people out here that do want to take advantage of you. And if you're relating to that energy, that's why you come from a place where that's not a problem. But here you're intended to learn how to create those boundaries. Okay. Can you win a membership? You know what? That's actually something I'm looking into, Eliza, to see like if it's possible to gift memberships. I don't know yet. This is all still pretty new to me. I'll have to reach out to, hello, Justin. Hello. I'll have to reach out to YouTube to see about any of that. Okay. I'd love to be able to do that though. So fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life is the other card that came out here. So I do feel like there are, makes sense with the eclipses, there are polarities that are coming into balance or requesting to come into balance for you guys. Which deck do we want to use? This one here. So Murder of Crows today for you, Taurus. Welcome, Justin. Thank you so much. Okay, so we have King of Swords fall out here first. It does seem like there's a bit of discernment that is being requested here for you, Taurus. So King of Swords is about, it can be cold, like turning off the heart completely, but I take this more as a more logical approach, especially with you got the love coming out here. There is a need to have healthier boundaries, to look before you leap is what's coming through. Like, make sure that it's deep enough to dive before you dive. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody who, there's a request to take your experience into account. Like, you've been through the things that you've been through. Make sure that you are carrying those lessons forward into situations that are happening as well. You may have an opportunity with somebody to share maybe something a little bit deeper, more personal. I'm not saying don't, I'm just saying like question whether or not that's necessary, okay? Depending on what the relationship is. If it's someone at the grocery store, hey Veronica, hello you guys. If it's somebody at the grocery store, maybe don't, share your life story out the gate. Keep yourself safe, that's what's coming through, okay? Hello Donna, yes, good to see you. Okay, Page of Wands here at the bottom. So this is it's kind of that naive energy. I feel like you're just being warned. I feel like warn is an intense word here, but cautioned. There we go. You're being cautioned to watch the naivety. Okay, take your history into account. Okay, if opening up to people in the past has caused issues for you, where it's been used against you or you've been hurt because you're sharing this personal space inside of you, just make sure to dip a toe in first, make sure it's safe. Okay, that's what I'm getting. I feel like some of you are have started relationships, or there's something going on relationship wise too. So action to avoid that's coming through, you have Five of Wands. Cautionary tale here. Don't be addicted, Jane. So Five of Wands here, this is about competition. I feel like for some of you, this is in a work vein. The word surrender is coming out to me here. This is a pissing match, okay? This is an unnecessary amount of competition. So you're just being cautioned to okay, so for some of you, this could literally be like, you know, if you're competing with somebody at work, just watch it, okay? It is a weird time. Mercury retrograde, like I said, like things can really be misunderstood. Now is not the time to try to stand out, is what I'm getting. For those of you that this relates to a relationship, there's something coming through about let things flow naturally. If this is the beginning of a relationship, don't make comparisons to where you've been before. This is a new person, okay? It's not about competing or comparing. If you are in a relationship right now and you're having issues, this is coming through of just be careful, okay? We did have Chiron facing the North Node in Aries here a couple weeks ago. Mercury going retrograde into Aries here very soon. It's a lot of Aries, right? We're moving into Aries season. Just be careful, okay? Be cautious that there is this energy of competition going around. People are going to be a little bit spicy, all right? Including yourself. So just make sure that you're setting up the boundaries that you need to keep yourself safe. So Four of Pentacles, this is your action to take, Taurus. So Four of Pentacles here, this is your stability, security, specifically financially here too. I am getting that I don't feel like there's a warning of like, you're going to be out of money anytime soon, but you're being cautioned, or I hate when Mercury goes retrograde, especially doing this, you guys, because, oh, my devices are going off. Sorry. Mercury retrograde. Here we go. You're just being reminded that it is prudent to not overspend, okay? Make sure that you are saving something for a rainy day is what's coming through. Yeah, we'll keep moving forward here. And I am curious, you guys, so this is the vertical format. I've been trying to get it over into the horizontal. Is this something that is okay? Is it annoying? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Would you like to see it in a horizontal format? You just get to see more of, you know, what you normally do, I guess, when I have videos come out. So where this leads, the outcome here for you guys this week, you have death. So transition, this is a time of transition with the eclipses, like I've said. So this makes sense to have death come through here. I feel like your opportunity, though, is releasing unhealthy approaches to boundaries with your relationships. And this allows you to be more free with yourself, with your own energy. It's less draining for you. You're able to connect with people in intelligent ways, like the King of Swords is talking about, instead of maybe feeling drained. Because when you start to feel that somebody's pulling something from you, you're going to pull back too. And being Taurus, you know, you are not in a bad way at all. You are stubborn in this way where, like, I'm having it. Right? So I feel like you're moving into a time here this next week where you're going to be shedding a way that you interact with others as far as boundaries go. Okay. You caught me live. Yes. It looks great. Awesome. Thank you guys. Okay. So let's look at spirit animal energy here, please, for Taurus for the week. What's going on for Taurus? Anything for Taurus. Peacock. Yes, okay. So Peacock is, beauty definitely comes through with Peacock. I feel like this is totally an energy component because the peacock is an animal that is able to digest anything energetically. They are a very rare energy type here. So no matter the situation, they can digest it. They don't let it agitate them. It doesn't trigger traumas. They understand that the things that other people do are about them, not about Taurus, okay? So I feel like this is just a reminder here to look for, I feel like to look for the beauty in everything is what's coming through, especially in yourself. As you're giving yourself patience this week to reset boundaries, you're also looking around to see how others engage with their own boundaries and learning from that. Seeing how that affects maybe other people's relationships and how you don't want that to affect your own. You know what I'm saying? Oh, thank you, Cosmo. Thank you. So, message here for Taurus, and then we'll move into Gemini. What do we have here for Taurus, please, Spirit? Success. Ooh, yeah. It's your time to shine. Success from what you pour your heart into. And I love this connected to the you got the love with the Darian energy. So the more that you are pouring this energy of your heart into yourself first, through self-love here, through boundaries, through watching your codependency, that is able to amplify outward here and bring in the healthy versions of the things that you're working towards, if you don't already have those in your life, okay? Love that. Yay. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, Taurus. Okay, so let me get cleaned up here, and we'll move into Gemini. I didn't pull out my selenite here. This is how I cleanse my decks as I go along. Just have pieces of selenite everywhere. Selenite. And I do actually want to burn a little Palo Santo. How is everybody doing? I saw a little bit of like weather talk here earlier. Okay. Bull gang. Yeah. All right, Taurus. Love you, Taurus. Okay. So let's move into Gemini here. My jam friends, my fellow gems. What do we have here for Gemini, please, Spirit? All right. Big picture thinking. Heck yeah. Gemini, yes. It's a good year for Gemini. So I think it's a good year for all of us, honestly. Like, let's get through this eclipse season like the champions we are, okay? Every sign. We all deserve to hyper jump into some more abundant realities. So big picture thinking, Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. Yes, that's totally Gemini. I do feel like with the encumbrance of Mercury Retrograde coming on here, in some ways, it affects everybody, but it certainly affects Gemini a lot more, being ruled by Mercury. Same with Virgo, okay? So I am Gemini Sun, Virgo rising, Virgo moon. So when Mercury goes retrograde, I feel it. I very much feel it. So thank you guys for your patience. Hi, Marianne. All over the place with the energy. I can totally feel that too. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So this is the This May Hurt Tarot. We're going to do for Gemini today. Spirit, what do we have for Gemini for this week? I feel like this is going to be a good eclipse season. I have a good feeling about it. Has you by the hair, huh? Poor Cancer. I know. You know what, Cancer? You guys have been... I'm interested to get to that here. Well, you're next, but... you and Aries both have been doing a lot of work for the collective, so thank you for your service. Hopefully it'll let go of your hair here soon. What do we have here for Gemini, please, Spirit? Nine of Wands. Looks like there's a bit of work going on here. Having the big picture thinking too, visionary inspired ideas. That's what I'm getting from this card here. Nine of Wands is very much about like, there's an encouragement to keep going until something sticks. All right. If you're trying If you're trying things that are not working, to keep going. There's an encouragement that success may not be here right now, but it is coming. You're on the right track, okay? It's coming, you guys. It's coming. Oh, thank you, Adriana. I appreciate that feedback. Okay, so Gemini. What do we have going? Oh, Gemini, Gemini. Oh, Gemini. Okay, so general energy here to start. Two of Cups. So I do feel like this is very much connecting me to previous eclipse season here. This is connection, relationship, love. Could be business, could be friendship. I feel like some of you have either recently started a relationship or restarted a relationship, maybe even from the previous eclipse season here, especially having Mercury going retrograde. Nope, Scorpio's not done yet. Having Mercury going retrograde here, it is possible for people to come back from the past. What is coming through is that Justin Bieber song. What is it? I'll settle for the ghost of you. I'm blanking on the line before that, but something about like, if I can't have you here, I'll settle for the ghost of you. That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting here. Like somebody is around that may not actually be around. So this week, Gemini, this feels very kind of panicky. I'm going to be honest with you. It's called Ghost. Yes, it's called Ghost. Some of you may have an opportunity to start a new relationship here, but I feel like you are being faced, like you're facing a mirror here of what has happened in the past in a previous relationship. You're seeing something that you didn't see before. It's bringing inspiration. It is a vision. It's creating an option for you to think differently, to choose something differently, to I just see like glowing skin, to be to turn that light on from the inside, to be able to connect with people in ways that maybe you haven't in the past, but this is going to take some courage, okay? So action to avoid, you have High Priestess. High Priestess is the unconscious realm. I feel like you're being requested to, this is also like secrets, sacred knowledge. I feel like whatever is coming up for you, if this is in connection to a relationship, it could be romantic, it could be familial. Like there's something that was shared with you between you and this other person or persons. You're being asked to keep that sacred. Oh, wow. Thank you, Adriana. Oh my goodness. Huh. That gives me all the chills. Yeah. Okay. Being asked to keep something sacred here. All right. That makes me feel a little emotional. Like honoring this situation. If you can't be next to me. No, I can't remember that line. I'd settle for the ghost of you. It'll come through. It'll come through. Two twos here, though, the Two of Cups and the High Priestess. There is something about this relationship from the past that is coming up for some healing. The action to take you have here is Ten of Swords. So yeah, I do feel like this was a very painful ending, whatever this is that's happened for you, Gemini. The request here, though, especially here at eclipse time, since we're focusing on what we want, the request with the Ten of Swords is to leave the disaster here. We're not ignoring, you know, what has happened or what is, you know, being felt. Gosh, I feel emotional. Pardon me. I feel that it's very important right now. There is this fine balance between honoring, like I said, and respecting this experience, and If I can't be close to you, I'll settle for the ghosts of you, yes. This fine balance between honoring this experience and also letting it go. Woof. Okay. So the outcome here. Yep, exactly. Ugh, Seven of Swords. Thank you so much, Lillian. Thank you. Being your outcome here, the Seven of Swords, this is sneaky theft, betrayal kind of energy. There's a request for diplomacy. There's a request for, we're on Gemini here. There's a request for taking only what is needed. So bringing that to the rest of the message here, it is that balance, like I said, of honoring, keeping what was sacred, and releasing the rest. Whatever this relationship was, whether this is an individual that is still here on this earthly plane or not, they're not in your realm. You are being asked to move forward, not to leave everything behind, but to only take what you need. To pack as lightly as possible with the situation. You're still going to carry this person on your heart. But you need to be ready to be free too. Okay, 31 on the timer. My goodness. Thanks, Gemini. That one got me emotional. Can we get spirit animal energy here, please, for Gemini? Oh, I love my fellow gems, you guys. I do love you. I feel that. Spirit animal energy here for Gemini, please. The bat. So the bat, I do feel like this energy is coming through to help work through the darkness a little bit, to be able to see with more than just what you have available to you to see right now. Darkness, letting go, death leading to rebirth. Well, shit. Before emerging, the bat waits for the sun to set and the moon to rise. In the darkness, it can see all that was invisible in the daylight hours. The bat is a master of the subtle senses, of the underlying forces that cause some things to prosper and others to fade. The bat card shows up to signify, the ending of a chapter, the closing of a door. The bat comes swiftly, encouraging us to move on. In just a few hours, a new day dawns, no more lingering in the past. Pardon me. This, like I'm saying, thank you, Cosmo. Thank you so much, Namely. Last eclipse season, I did lose somebody as well, so this is why I'm emotional. Please forgive me. And I'm a Gemini. Oh my God, you guys. It is time to close that door, so what a great week to do this, Gemini. Last piece of advice here, please, for Gemini. I was hoping to get through this without crying. There's always one sign. Patience, manifestations are on the way. I feel coming through eclipse season. We've also got Jupiter moving into Gemini. May 25th. So very lucky time for Geminis for sure. Thank you guys. Thank you. I appreciate that, you guys. I feel weird getting emotional on camera, that's all. Thank you. I love you. It's a little different doing it as a live because I can't stop. Thank you for being a part of my family too. I'm going to clear this real quick here. Okay. Mwah. Love you guys. Melissa, oh, we're going over all the signs here. Just talking about releasing people who have passed. This will be posted too. You'll be able to go back and see the live, okay? Cancer. It's your turn, Cancer. Are you ready? Let's see. I feel like you want this deck. No, you want this one. Okay, so Spirit. Moving into Cancer. You guys super made me cry a couple weeks ago. Gemini, you haven't done it yet. Okay, so Spirit, what do we have here for Cancer, please? For the week of March 26th. Forge, don't follow. Pave a new path, be the leader you wish you had. And I was just saying that, so both Cancer and Aries, you guys are like, you're shifting into these places where you are taking a leadership role, okay? Where you haven't before. Cancer's kind of picking up some of Scorpio's leadership that they've done here in the past. Aries, you're, instead of being the warrior for others, you're teaching us how to be the warrior for ourselves too. Some big stuff, okay? So you're being encouraged or reminded here, it's okay, 36 on the timer, that this is going to be uncomfortable, maybe even painful sometimes. So you got this. Be the leader you wish you had. If you don't see yourself represented where you want to be represented right now, then that's because you were meant to be there, is what comes through. Okay, so let's get into this, please, for Cancer. Trying to keep up here, you guys. Alicia, thank you so much as well. Make sure I got all my thank yous here, you guys. Sarah, thank you so much. And Cosmo, yes, thank you guys. Thank you. Okay, actually, I don't want to end this here, but I need to make sure I have my do not disturb on. I just have a feeling. Just have a feeling. Okay. Libra's coming up here in just a little bit. So Cancer, what do we have here for Cancer, please, Spirit? Hangman is what was wanting to fall out there. Yeah, definitely looking at something from a new perspective. Things are shifting in a major way for everybody right now. But like I said, Cancer, I know you guys are going through. I'm a Cancer Venus here too, so I feel you. Five of Swords here at the bottom. So Five of Swords, this is a hollow victory. Kind of connected to the last couple weeks readings here that I've done for you guys. And you guys came up a lot in the lunar eclipse reading that I did for the collective as well. There is something about releasing arms that do not need to be wielded. Whether this is you or somebody around you, I feel like you're carrying this energy right now of being able to diffuse bombs. That's what's coming through. Which is, I mean, you guys have that vibe. But it's like a celestial grace is what's coming through. Okay. Yeah, leadership, you leader, you. King of Wands here to start. So this is being a leader, you guys. Like I was saying, you guys are stepping into a leadership role. Forge, don't follow. Be the leader you wish you had. This is your time to start creating the representation that you aren't seeing that you want to see. For some of you, it may be an opportunity to start a business here. Okay, this is entrepreneurial leadership too. But the King of Wands doesn't really like get their hands into the dirt as far as doing the stuff themselves. They are a master at connecting those that need to be connected to get the job done. They're the leader. So I see you guys stepping into this role here in the next week. This could be in work. It could be in your relationships, friendships. You may notice people are coming to you a little bit more for advice, even your input on how to do something. Make sure that you're protecting your energy, okay? Give what you can, nothing more, nothing less, all right? Hello, hello. Oh, it does. Oh, I just clicked on one of the hidden messages. Go get a job, worthless evil person. I love you too. Thank you so much for for popping up today. So that is a great example, you guys, of why I am switching over to members only chat. All right. So if you are interested moving on in the future here to be a part of the chat, there is join. Okay, the join button right next to the subscribe. That is a great example. Okay, that is why I'm shifting over into members only chat, because some people are terrible. All right, so your action to avoid here, Cancer, judgment. That's interesting. What I heard and saw was like one voice here splitting into three. So there's a caution of like, what voice are you listening to this week? Because it better be yours. No matter what you may be questioning, don't let it be yourself, okay? They just peanut butter and jealous. Yes, they are. Trusting the messages that are coming through for you, okay, you guys? Yeah, so many. We're just not going to show any of those comments there. It'll be nice to have a moderator at some point too, if I ever want to open it back up like this. Trust yourself, okay, you guys. This week, especially with the eclipses, you're wanting to move towards a positive, abundant future. Make sure that you're focusing on the right voice, which is yours, your highest self. Your higher self here knows what's up, okay? Yeah, not today. Not today, Sina. You got it. They're just so sad. It's okay. So Knight of Pentacles comes in as far as the energy to approach or to focus on. Get moving is what I feel. So Knight of Pentacles is really good at making a plan, and they stick to this plan to follow it through to get to where it is that they're wanting to go. So there's an encouragement here. I feel like having the King of Wands and listening to your own voice, leadership qualities, you're being asked to get moving. Forge don't follow, you guys. This is your week to be a leader. So Hangman comes through here as the outcome. In listening to your own voice here, in shutting out the noise, great example here, you guys, okay? In shutting out that other noise, whatever's coming through, no matter what anybody else is saying, you are getting a glimpse of something from a new angle here, and it's crucial to your ability to lead. And I love even hearing this message real time for myself. Like I said, I'm Cancer Venus here too. So use this time here to fine-tune knowing which voice is yours, okay? How to discern whose voice is whose. They can't beat it. Oh, thank you, guys. Thank you. Okay, so let's look at Cancer's energy here for Animal Spirit, the Animal Spirit Oracle. What do we have for Cancer, please, Spirit? This is shuffling very weird. It doesn't normally like do it so in such perfect cadence. It reminds me very much of like Knight of Pentacles energy. There is something slow and methodical that you're being asked to approach. Like get started, but plan it. I'm a Cancer Venus. Gemini Sun. Butterfly, yes, you guys, yes. An oyster here too. I do feel like it's time to start opening up a little bit, especially with the butterfly coming through. You're going through transformation. You have been. You are being asked to come out of this chrysalis here. Be patient with yourself. Make sure you're listening to that voice of care and compassion, not to the haters, right? Because we need that butterfly to lead. That's you. That's you, boo-boo. All right, last message here for Cancer, please, Spirit. And we'll move into Leo. Spread your wings. I love it. Confidence that leads to freedom and growth. Yes, Cancer, yes. Exactly. Okay, so this week, you guys, Cancer, for you is about learning to trust your own inner guidance. You can do this. You're being directed exactly to where you need to go. All right, so let's move into Leo here. I'm also going to clear the energy 1 second here, guys. All right, and I feel like we're going to pull out a shiny deck for you, Leo. So for Leo here, please, Spirit, what do we have message-wise for... Oh, thank you so much, Kelly Mo. Oh, well, thank you, thank you. Messages here for Leo, please, Spirit. You guys, you're so sweet. Trust the timing. I love this. It's very, very much like on par with the eclipses here. Trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. So there could be a feeling for you guys this week in general during the eclipse season here where you're feeling like there is a need to rush towards something, like my mission here, my goal, what it is that I'm doing here. If you are a starseed that's here to complete a specific kind of mission, a lot of the times you can feel like time is running out. So this is just a reminder that time is not running out, okay? Trust that you are exactly where you need to be, because you are. I am going to use this shiny deck for you guys here. This is the Fortuna deck. One of my favorites. What do we have here for Leo, please, Spirit? What do we have here? Oh. Thank you, Iris. Do a flip. I don't know if you can afford to pay me to do a flip on camera here. I am not a performing monkey, but thank you so much, Freddie. All right, what do we have here for Leo, please, Spirit? The devil, the devil. So I do feel that you guys are facing off with your shadow a bit here. Like there is this obsessive quality to your timing on something, to your mission. Welcome, Kim. I feel like it's really important for you to not let that overpower you, okay? To have faith in the process right now. King of Candles. So you guys got King of Wands too. Interesting. Very similar energy to Cancer. Cancer just had King of Wands here. So King of Candles. King of Candles. Pretty, isn't it? Oh my goodness, I love it. So again, very leadership quality. Very much your energy. You guys are being asked to step into a leadership role as well, but to not panic about it, okay? Don't let that voice, whatever it is that the devil is saying, deter you or make you feel anxious. If there is a nudge towards some sort of urgency, it's okay to like get off your butt and do something for sure. But don't, if something feels like dire urgent most of the time, it's not for you, okay? Listen to your gut. Your gut is going to tell you whether something is true or not without making it a panic. Unless you're like in danger, okay? Just to throw that out there. So the action to avoid here, you guys have Two of Pentacles. I feel like this is a little bit of a nudge to get going on something, okay? Like I said, there is not a need to panic, all right? No need to run, but start walking at least towards where it is that you feel you need to go right now. Are you feeling like you need to do something different work-wise? Is this relationship not working? Do you need to change something in your personal routine? Meditating, you know, the time you eat during the day, your bedtime, whatever. It doesn't need to be an extreme shift, but you're being asked to look at what is off balance right now, okay? Oh boy. The Hanged One. Yeah, some of these comments, you guys. The Hanged One. So this is your action to take. Again, Cancer had this as their outcome. You're being asked to look at something from a little bit different perspective. This is also like a pause or delay. So I feel like you are being encouraged. There's something that you need to move towards. There is something that you need to change, but you're being asked to take a second to breathe. Don't listen to what it is that the devil is saying, like, you need to do this right now. If somebody's saying, like, act now, you have to do this right now, this is your only chance to do whatever, it's a trap, okay? Don't listen to it. Take a second to listen to your own voice here. Time is not running out. You are the captain of your ship. Fortuna, yeah, this is your outcome. So this is the Wheel of Fortune. Moving towards your destiny, you guys. If you can listen to what is actually coming from the inside. And the devil, I mean, this is one of the voices that comes from the inside. You're being asked to listen to your higher self, though, here right now. Because you are being directed towards where you're taking a leadership role in your destiny, okay? Let's pull some spirit animal energy here. There is one. Just have to hide some people here. I'm seeing some comments that are disgusting. Love and light, love and light. Spirit animal messages here for Leo, please, Spirit. A choir boy. I was in choir. Thank you so much. I do enjoy singing. Go ahead and just delete you too. Thank you. What do we have for Leo here, please, Spirit? Black egg. The earthworm does kind of stand out here to me too. Don't be afraid to be a novice. Like, we have to start somewhere is what's coming through. I do want to read this from the book as far as the black egg. And I am going to switch, like I said, to members only chat, you guys. Just dealing with this. Like, I'd like to have some chat feature, but I'm not here to deal with people's bullshit. I'm going to be honest with you. And I don't have a moderator, so I'll have to do that. Thanks for understanding, you guys. Black egg. Speaking from an authentic voice, the truth. All right. So listening to the right voice, like I was saying. The black egg contains one of life's essential treasures, the truth. Inside of it resides no confusion, excuses, small talk, noise, or lies. Not even white ones. This living and breathing vessel harbors only that which rings true. When this essence is in balance, we speak slowly and clearly. We are drawn to activities like writing, reading, teaching, singing, or perhaps public speaking. Sounds draw us in, books draw us in. The concept of truth itself draws us in. We start asking questions like, what do I know to be true about myself, and what is true about the world? When the energy of the black egg is not accessed, we speak from an unsure place, like where the devil is talking from. We say things others want to hear, gossip, or repeat stories to justify our subpar behavior. We might even try to convince ourselves that we have no inner truth at all. The energy of the black egg hovers and waits for us to reconnect. It is available at every moment, in every situation. It's the epicenter of truth, the birthplace of our voice. So yes, Leo, it sounds like you guys are being encouraged to listen to the right voice here this week, okay? I love you too. Thank you, guys. Retreat. Time spent alone, reflection on past and current situations. The point of retreat in this situation, I feel like, is to discern what voice is speaking to you. Like I said, if there's something coming up about panic or an urgency, like act now or you're going to miss this opportunity for the rest of your life, it's not for you, okay? Okie dokie, Leo. My Leo friends. All right. Love you, Leo. We're going to move on into Virgo here. My Virgo friends. Let's see. Do want to clear that again here. I'll be honest with you guys, I didn't have this many nasty comments the first time I did this. Just have to clear that out. Oh, my wig, thank you so much. You wish this was a wig. So Virgo, what do we have here, please, Spirit, for Virgo? Forge, don't follow. This came out for Cancer too. So Forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. So if you're noticing that there are a lack of spaces where you are being represented, your own energy, whatever you are, whatever you want to contribute to the world here, then this is the encouragement for you to go out and be that energy. Wear that wig, okay? All right, I'm going to go with this deck here. All right, Spirit, what do we have here for Virgo for the week of March 26th? Hello, Daffodil. Welcome, you guys. Oh, I know they're jealous. Even if it were a wig, it would be human hair, so it wouldn't be cheap. And there's nothing wrong with wearing a wig, all right? I did hair for 13 years. I'll take that as a compliment. What do we have here for Virgo, please, Spirit? Two of Swords here at the bottom. So it seems like there is a decision that needs to be made. Maybe you're feeling a bit stymied or stuck on something. It could be that lack of where you feel represented. Maybe you're noticing that you're not being represented where you turn on the TV or you turn on the radio or YouTube here. Those of you, maybe you have thought about doing a YouTube channel or a podcast. I would use this as encouragement here, okay? If any of you have been considering that, give it a shot. It's really not too hard to sign up, I promise. Like, it was stressful, and there are still stresses, you know. There's stress to everything, though. Give it a shot. Okay, so general energy here for you, Virgo. Six of Pentacles to start. So this is a flow kind of energy, give and take. Receiving help. I feel like this is becoming what it is that you want to see. Being seen as the thing that you want to see out here. This is receiving what you're owed as well. Like, what you're putting out there is what you're getting back. Yes. If any of my Virgos out there, you have been considering starting something, but there has been something keeping you back because you're afraid, nervous, whatever, please use this as a sign to just give it a shot. Even if that step isn't where it's going to go, ultimately use this as an opportunity to get moving in that direction. So Four of Wands here is an action to avoid, what not to worry about here. Take the first step. That's what's coming through. Four of Wands here is very much a crossing of the finish line, a mile marker here. So don't start, let's say it is a YouTube channel you want to get started. Don't start it with set time frames on things is what's coming through. Don't worry about the mile markers you're going to hit yet. You need to take the first step. Maybe this is a business you're wanting to start, writing a book, a podcast, something. You have to take the first step. Don't worry about crossing the finish line yet. You're taking the first step, okay? This could be a job this week too. Maybe you're looking to make new friends. The first step would be to reach out, right? Thank you, guys. Thank you, Courtney. Eight of Cups here. So this is your action to take. Leaving something behind. I feel like a part of this is your fear or this expectation of a cap you've placed on yourself. You're being asked to forge, not follow. Those who lead, well, they are constantly leaving things behind. Old versions of themselves, people as well, places, things. I feel like there's an encouragement to get flexible about releasing. Okay, Virgo? So as far as an outcome here, you have Knight of Swords. Get ready to put your thoughts into action. This is a time of manifestation with the lunar and the solar eclipses here. Hyper jump portal time. It's that secret room on the edge of the Mario game where you can go and jump down the pipes, okay? Do I have... Oh, that's on my phone. There's like a white mark on my phone. Don't mind me, I have cornstarch all over my shirt. Get ready, you guys. Get ready to run. Ready to run! Let's look at your spirit animal energy, please, here for Virgo. What's going on for Virgo? The gazelle. Crow here at the bottom. I feel like there's some magic coming, you guys. When you step into this role that you're being asked to step into, to step away from where there is fear, yeah, there's magic. So gazelle, heightened awareness and ability, vulnerable. You're being asked to put yourself in a vulnerable position. Great example here. I'm vulnerable, right? I'm in a place where I am open to whoever wants to say whatever to me. I don't accept all of it. I do return to sender to some of y'all, but I do accept a lot of your love. So thank you, thank you. The gazelle represents supreme grace. With every move, this awe-inspiring beauty emits sophistication and elegance. Gazelle personalities are often hyper-aware of their surroundings, bordering on hyper-vigilant. And this can inhibit them from enjoying the beauty they've spent so much effort cultivating. No more worrying about all those predators out there in the wild. When this card appears, it is time to get back to the present moment. Sit down, find your breath, and acknowledge the bounty that surrounds you. Let it nourish your gentle spirit. So I do very much get this, like, don't let the anxiety win, like I said. Thank you, Courtney. Kim, we're basically the same person. Are you wearing a wig too? Fear here at the bottom, you guys. Expecting the worst, afraid of failure, wasting time on negative thoughts. Yes. Lovers, a passionate connection, shared vision, and value. So you may have an opportunity this week to connect with somebody in a romantic sense, but I take this more as that being at a crossroads, okay, Virgo, where there's a need to make a decision, because you have the two of swords here at the bottom. There's a need to make a decision. You're at a crossroads here. It's time to get up. It's time to get up and get moving, okay? All right, my Virgo friends, I love you. We're going to move on into Libra here. Give me 1 second. Clear everything off. Libra, moving into lunar eclipse here in Libra. Okay, so Spirit, what do we have going on here for Libra? My Libra friends. I did do Taurus already, Courtney. I will have this post. It will post here, so you can go back and watch it once it's done. What do we have here for Libra, please, Spirit? The week of March 26th. I feel like it was kind of getting stuck there. You might feel like you're on a circle track. I feel like I want this one. Empathic starseed, energetic sovereignty, and absorbing what's not yours. So it's just saying being on a circle track here. You may be caught up in somebody else's gravity is what's coming through. And especially with the eclipse here being in Libra, this is a reminder to let go of what isn't yours. We are facing a mirror here, a portal, okay? Focusing on what it is that you do want instead of focusing on what you don't want. Claiming your energetic sovereignty here. So I feel like, which deck do you want? This one. This is the Light Seers Tarot here. So Spirit, what do we have for Libra going into this week? This supercharged week. What's going on for Libra? Stepping into your autonomy, freedom. And you guys are, you are judgment, you are balance. I feel like there's been this struggle though of like really achieving balance. A lot of mirrors coming up. Yes, I've noticed that too. Which, you know, is kind of how life is. Everything is a mirror. All relationships are a mirror. So 3 of Cups here. I do feel like there is a bit of, speaking of mirrors, relationships with others here. Twofold. You have opportunities right now to see pieces of yourself, always, but looking into this mirror, you have opportunities to see what is yours and what isn't. Like this week is going to be illuminating for you on your relationships, especially in where maybe you are absorbing what isn't yours, or where others may be taking from you too, which is also not appropriate. Okay. Oh. So your general to start, you guys, Libra, wheel. I do feel like you're in a time right now where fate has taken the wheel. Go along for the ride, but don't miss your exit is what's coming out. Okay. You can take the ride share, but make sure that they get off on the right exit here. I feel like this is a good move. You're being asked though, because this wheel can go either way, always. Especially with the eclipse here, make sure you're focusing on positive, okay guys, on what you want. The action to avoid this week here, you have 9 of Pentacles. So I feel like the request here is to not sit in, to not be complacent, okay? To not sit in a place where there isn't something more that you want. This is such a powerful time. Yeah, not taking questions yet. This is such a powerful time for manifestation. This is not the time to count your chickens, I guess, all right? Oh, I'm happy where I am. No. This 10 times potent manifestation energy needs to be utilized with the eclipse here, or it's just a waste. There's a direction that you need to move. You can't sit in one spot. That's okay. That makes sense. With these eclipses here, you got to go somewhere. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. So the action to take, your encouragement here is Ace of Swords. This is complex thought. You're being asked to get creative, you guys, and what it is that you want to create. Get complex. But there is something about seeing this reflection in others right now. Like something may come about this week where you are might not feel very good either. Like to see yourself reflected in somebody else, and it might leave a bad taste in your mouth. But it's going to allow you to make some really helpful changes for yourself too. Yeah, oh yeah. Your outcome here is the Hierophant. Spiritual evolution. Breaking your mold. So I do feel like something, yeah, with work, friends, family, a partner, maybe something will even just come to you in a dream. But an awareness that you didn't have about yourself prior that may not feel the most comfortable to see at first, but is going to allow you to really spiritually evolve, to really become energetically sovereign. Good for you, Libra. Good for you. Greetings. Hello. Okay, so Spirit, what do we have here for Libra as far as spirit animal energy? Other pieces of encouragement here. The elk. I did open right to it. The elk. So stable, resilient, headstrong, the father. The great elk represents the earth element in its masculine form. This means it provides underlying support and stability amidst life's many changes. An elk personality, whether male or female, is fully established in themselves and knows their core values. They become known and respected for acting in ways that uphold those values. Sometimes the elk's ego can become inflated, but for the most part, they make damn good fathers, mothers, lovers, and friends. The world needs more elk energy. So that's kind of what I'm talking about. They're saying the elk's ego can become inflated. It feels like there's something that is going to come into your cognizance about you, an attribute about yourself that may not be the easiest to swallow right away, but it is for the greatest good for you and everyone. Thank you. Thank you, Poppy. Have a great one, Kim. Thanks for joining. What do we have here for Libra, please, Spirit? Last message for Libra. Evaluation. Feed out what doesn't serve you, reevaluate the situation. Along the same lines of what I was just saying there. Something is coming up for you guys in this period to show you what needs to be released. Totally Chiron facing North Node in Aries. Things coming up to be shed. You can do this. You can do this, Libra. And boundaries. Know when to put up and let down your walls. I feel like this is for yourself too. Don't be afraid to see what needs to be seen, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and clear this out and we'll move into Scorpio. Welcome. You're not late. You can come back and watch after I post. Don't worry. All right, let me get this cleared off here, please. 1 second. Then we'll move into Scorpio. Okay. All right, Scorpio, my Scorpio friends, let's dive deep. Sagittarius, you're up next. All right, what do we have here, please, Spirit, for Scorpio? Oh, fall right on out. Breath of the cosmos, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. So what I'm getting from this, especially in this eclipse period, is to let go a little bit of the details. Like when we are manifesting, we can get a little bit too hyper fixated on some of the details, like timing. It's not our responsibility to figure out how something comes together. Our responsibility is to figure out, how do we want to feel? What do we want, that experience to feel like? And how much gratitude or joy do we want to feel surrounding something? That is our part of the manifestation. God, the universe, their job is to put all of the details together. That's too much work, right? So you're being asked to let go a little bit in this form or this time of creation. Still focus on what you want, the positive that you want, but let go of the specificity of some of the details, like timing is what's coming through. We're not in charge of timing, okay? Slay, Sagittarius, slay, all day. Okay, which deck do we want here? This one. All right, my Scorpio friends, what do we have here, Spirit, for Scorpio for this week? Ooh, that one came flying out. Ace of Cups. This is an opportunity to start a new relationship, possibly for some of you. Scorpio, you've had a lot of incoming love coming through a lot of my readings recently. But it's an opportunity, like it's a new opportunity for you to address the way that you engage with spirit, like this micromanaging, allowing this cup to be filled. Because part of the control that you may be trying to take right now is preventing that cup from being able to be filled. God, universe is like, I got this pitcher here for you, but the cup, you keep moving it, or like, you see what I'm saying? This is the Murder of Crows tarot. Okay, what do we have here, Spirit, for Scorpio? Yes, it'll be nice to have members only chat next week, you guys. Some of these people are some nasty. That's some nasty. You can keep that to yourself. Ooh, 8 of Wands here on the bottom. Good news, you guys. Could be a message coming in as well. I'm getting very strong love vibes here. Yes, awesome. Okay. So action to avoid here, you guys have 5 of Cups to start. This is a focus on disappointment. So that message has been coming through a lot here with the eclipse, making sure that you're focusing on the positive that you want, because that's where you're heading. That's what the eclipse is opening up, is that portal to go wherever you want to go. That could be positive or negative. And being in Pluto and Aquarius here right now too, there's some extreme energy around change, both good and bad. You're the one who's directing it, right? Some of you people, nasty. Ooh, that's nasty. You can keep that to yourself. What I'm getting from this, though, is there is a need Because in this deck in particular, it talks about moving away from that disappointment, but it's not just like moving away. This person here, it's a part of the murder of their crows here, their family. They are releasing this pain so that it's not stuck inside of them, so that they can move through the disappointment. So there is an encouragement to move away from disappointment, but not to hold on to it. Go out and scream therapy. You know what I mean? Let it out. Let out whatever it is that you do feel disappointed in so that it can be released. So your action to take, what to focus on in this period, you guys have Lovers. Love is coming through really strongly, you guys, for this week. There may be an opportunity, you meet someone, maybe you have met somebody recently, where it has an opportunity to get a bit deeper here with the Ace of Cups, but you're being asked to release some disappointment from the past. Don't allow that to taint what is going on in this current situation. And to let go of control over timing too. Yeah, okay. I'll have to get some mods here, you guys. Eventually. I haven't even hit 6 months yet, okay? This is all very new. So Ace of Swords, this is your conclusion, what your outcome here. Ace of Swords. I like that you have the Ace of Cups and Ace of Swords here. This is I feel bravery and courage coming through here. This is the truth coming out. The truth here is that you are able to release portions of your past here that have been hurting, and you're going to survive. I feel like twofold. It has this process of shedding, and that is the eclipses here too. The shedding and illuminating. The shedding that's going on here is whatever's hurt here from the past, the disappointment that you may be caught up in, having a hard time releasing. This is a great time to get that released. And then what's coming through as far as an illumination is an opportunity for a new emotional experience. For some of you, that's going to be a relationship, romantic relationship, could be platonic, friendship, love too, which is awesome. But you're coming into or through this cycle of the eclipses with a new process of thought and a more open heart. I love that, Scorpio. Love that. So let's look at spirit animal energy, please, here for Scorpio. What do we have going on for Scorpio? 2. Octopus and camel. So the octopus is about boundaries. There's a reminder that, well, if you feel drained when you're hanging out with somebody, or you notice somebody doesn't want to hang out with you because they're drained, it is the octopus energy that's at play here. There's a request or reminder. Trauma dumping is something that's a part of octopus. So what's coming through with this is there's a fine balance, okay? Not shutting yourself off here because you need to release this disappointment. But there's a need to do it in a healthy way. If you have a friend that can hold space for you, that's great. Asking people if they can hold space for you, that's a great way to approach that. Counselors, obviously, as well. But setting boundaries with people, too, who may be trying to pull your energy as well. This is a part of you moving towards your new experience emotionally here. Becoming more emotionally intelligent in that way and expressing yourself. So Ace of Swords is that communication component as well. And the camel here, is a survivor. They carry the water in their hump here to get through the fiery desert. I feel like you're coming through this by utilizing the knowledge with the boundaries here. You are able to survive the last leg of the journey here through the desert. I feel like things are going to get real good for you here in a second, okay, Scorpio? Thank you, Veronica. Thank you, Justin. All right, final message here, please, for Scorpio. Ask your angels, seek the divine. Your angels want to support you. And then wisdom here, knowledge gained through experiences or from a wise counselor. Yes, that's what I was saying there. Maybe you need to find a counselor, okay? They're helpful. I love mine. But ask your angels here, reaching out for that support too. Back to micromanaging the universe here. I just feel like you're being asked to I got this, my child. Sit down. It's okay. It will all will be well. Okay, Scorpio. All right, let me get cleaned up here. We'll move into Sagittarius. Sagittarius. My fiery Sagittarius friends. Let me cleanse the space here real quick. Okay. All right, Spirit, what do we have here for Sagittarius? Infectious laugh. Yay, I love it. Ooh, yes. Gemini and Cancer, what a good pair. What do we have here for Sagittarius, please, Spirit? For March 26th, week of March 26th. Ooh. Someone wanting to run? Your life is a canvas. Artist, manifestation, creative accountability. Especially in this period, I've been saying this for all signs too. It is Palo Santo, Chucky, just to clear the space. Your life is a canvas. So you are an artist, all right, Sagittarius. You have that fiery, passionate, creative energy. And Jupiter is your ruling planet here. It's all about putting that creativity into motion. I feel like there is some accountability with the creative accountability that needs to be taken in this period. Like you are the master of your sea here. You are the captain at the helm. You do have intense manifestation ability. We all do, especially in this period with the eclipses. You're just being reminded to take accountability, to be responsible, okay? With what it is that you are speaking, what it is that you are bringing forward into your own life. I want this deck here. Actually, you want this deck. Okay. Sagittarius, you get this fun little deck. So this is the 8-bit tarot. I did just get this recently. Spirit, what do we have here for Sagittarius for the week of March 26th? You are welcome. Is it Bodle? You're welcome. Message held for review. I'm not going to look at those anymore, you guys. It bums me out. What do we have here for Saggy? Saggy. Saggy. Hanged Man here at the bottom. So Hanged Man's come through for several of the signs here recently. You guys are in the process of seeing something a bit differently. And I feel like this has to do with your responsibility towards what it is you're putting into your own life. Things may be put on pause here. Not for much longer, though. Like there is a pause with Mercury Retrograde. But going through the eclipses here, it's also like, not really. You know, we're hyper speeding somewhere. So look around you real quick, okay? Look both ways before you cross the street, but get ready to cross. Make sure you take in as much as you possibly can in your surroundings, and get ready to cross. Goodness, okay. So Sagittarius, you guys got the Wheel of Fortune here to start as your general. And this is, who had it? Was it Libra just had that, or Scorpio? I think, anyway. Fatalistic changes, okay? Things that are out of our control, absolutely happening right now with the eclipses going on. In our control, out of our control. It is debated that the wheel is not in our control. I do feel like it is really when you get to the nitty-gritty of it, because it's about karma. They're about lessons. Are you learning those lessons, or are you not? If you are, you're moving on to different ones. You're spiraling up. If you're not, you're spiraling down or staying in the same spot. I do feel like this is a big change for you, though. I'll say that again. It's like you are in charge of what I'm seeing as a roller coaster. Okay, you're in charge of the speed of this roller coaster. And the person asking you getting on here, this is where your responsibility and manifestation comes into play. You have to ask how quickly you want to go on this roller coaster. And the speed determines whether this is boring fun, or terrifying. Hello, Philip. Hello, hello. Blessings to you too. Thank you, thank you. So action to avoid here. You made it just in time, Philip, for Sagittarius. Your action to avoid, you have Four of Cups. I do feel like this is a really fertile time for all of us, but this is coming through for you guys especially. This is reminding you not to miss an opportunity to look around you. Like I was saying, look both ways before crossing the street. Look all around you, because there are things that are being offered here and you don't want to miss whatever this offer is. But you might if you're going too fast. Or if you're too focused on pessimism. If you're too tired, if you're not taking care of yourself, okay? Taking accountability in that vein as well and taking care of yourself. Oh, Chucky. I mean, we'll see what happens, right? Okay, so your action to take, what you're being encouraged to do here. The sun. You are being encouraged to focus on the positive, which makes sense with the eclipses, but it does feel like there is some particularly increased energy for Sagittarius right now towards manifestation. Thank you, HS. So please focus on the positive, especially for this period. We're not ignoring what's in the shadow in largesse ultimately, but it's really important right now while we're going through these eclipses to focus on what we want, to focus on the sun. Turn your face to the sun, let the shadows fall behind you, okay? King of Wands is your outcome. Few signs have gotten the King of Wands here too. You guys are stepping into a role of leadership. This is, I feel like this is you, this is you leading yourself to water here. Because nobody else is going to lead Sagittarius there. You're going to do what you want to do. Totally. But this is you taking it to, this week, I feel like there's an opportunity for you to level up, okay? To step up your game towards yourself. And how you carry yourself through this realm. There is something about turning your face to the sun here right now. It's going to get that kiss from the sun that you need to put just a little bit of color into your face, give you just a little bit of pep to your step. It doesn't need to be extreme. You don't need to get high off of the sun, okay? Just enough that it encourages that inner child here to play. In playing right now and finding the joy in something, you are stepping up into your, where you belong, here on your throne, your royalty. Put sleeves on the cards. What Yu-Gi-Oh deck. Yes, these very much make me feel nostalgic for my Pokemon cards, absolutely. What spirit animal energy do we have here, please, for Sagittarius this week? This is the 8-bit tarot, like I said. Just got this one. It is a lot of fun. You guys got the bat. This just came through for, I think it was Gemini, which is your sister sign. So this is working your way through the darkness, needing to like let something go. I believe I'm going to read that line. There's something about turning your face to the dawn too with the sun. I'm going to read it. I'm being told to read it. But yeah, Gemini just got this. Made me cry. Thanks so much, Gemini. You did it. So darkness letting go, death leading to rebirth. Yeah. The bat comes swiftly, encouraging us to move on. In just a few hours, a new day dawns. No more lingering in the past. Watch the sunrise to bring into balance. Yeah! Oh, I love it. I love it when that comes together. Okay, so Sagittarius, let's do last piece of advice here for Sagittarius. Sacrifice. Giving up something now for a future reward. In a lot of the Sagittarius readings that I've done, there is this quality of needing to release something that's come up quite a bit. Surrounding addictions, whatever the devil's talking about, something that is overly connected, obsessive, and toxic. So Seems like this is a good time, you guys, here in the eclipse season to release something that has been difficult to release. It's time to turn your face towards the sun. Maybe it's been a long winter. I know it has been over here. Okay, I love you, Sagittarius. Thank you, guys. So let's move on into Capricorn. My Capricorn friends. I'm going to clear this off here real quick. And I'm noticing it's starting to get cold in here too, so my heater might kick on. If that's the case, I'm going to need to go turn it off because it gets loud. Okay. Capricorn. Hello, hello. Hello, Veronica, my Capricorn friend. Here comes the sun. Mama Dragon. Oh, your birthday's coming up. Happy birthday. I don't want to sing the song because I know it's copyrighted to hell, but happy birthday to you. What do we have going on here for Capricorn, please, Spirit? For March 26th. Bottom one. A new Earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. I think Taurus even had this too. Similar cards coming out. Makes sense here with the eclipse energy, especially. Keep holding the vision, you guys. Keep focusing on the positive. We're not totally ignoring the dark or the shadow. You are the devil, Capricorn. So you're holding that shadow. We're not dismissing it completely, but for this period, we're not allowing it to be the loudest voice at the dinner table, okay? It has to be the positive voice that we're moving to in this portal period with the eclipses. I mean, it doesn't have to. You can do what you want, but you're going to have a bad time if you focus on something that is not where you want to go, because you're going to go there, whatever it is you're focusing on. All right, Spirit. Actually, I want to use this deck here. We're going to move to the Fortuna deck. Speaking of Mama Dragon, thank you. This was a gift from Mama Dragon. Thank you, thank you. So what do we have here for Capricorn for March? You are welcome, Stacey or Stacy. Dune vibes, totally. Totally. All right, what's going on for Capricorn here? Emperor at the split. Time for power, time of power. Presence is what is important right now. Maybe you are finding that you are slipping into a shadow realm a little bit more than you'd like to. It's going to be coming up. The moon. Well, yes, it is. Speaking of the shadow realm coming up here, you guys, this is the moon, your subconscious realm. So I would wager that there are, that's why I keep holding the vision is coming through here too. Capricorn, you may be struggling a little bit with your shadow right now. What comes to mind for me is it's a CBT practice. So just for this time period, right, you're going to design a container. Whatever you want. It has to be able to lock, though. A chest, a drawer, whatever you want, but it has to be able to lock. So anytime something from your shadow right now that's coming up, or a negative thought that you don't want to be focusing on while you're in the eclipse manifestation, 1 hour, 33 minutes, 33 seconds is on there. 33. So when those come up, imagine them like leaves on a river. And you're going to pick up those leaves and you're going to put in this container. And you're going to lock that container. The thing is, you're going to come back to this container at some point, though, okay? This isn't a permanent holding ground. This is just so that you can get through focusing on what you need to positively right now. If your shadow is overtaking you in this moment, this is not the time with the eclipse to bring the shadow forward and go, okay, let's have a chat. Let's figure this out, okay? So you're not dismissing it forever. You're just putting it in this box momentarily. I'll be with you in just a second, okay? I think you understand. So for Capricorn here, starting off, yes, totally, you guys, totally. Use that practice. That's really going to be helpful for you. Princess of Candles here to start. So Princess of Candles, this is Page of Swords. You guys are being asked to examine something, to get curious, And I feel that practice that I just gave you guys is going to be super helpful for you in this, for anyone also, but super helpful for you in this period. The Page of Swords is very good about learning, so much so that they can become a spy sometimes. So what I'm feeling in this week is you're just being asked not to you don't need to scrutinize yourself with a magnifying glass like the Page of Swords can do. Let yourself off the hook a little bit, okay? Let yourself breathe. You can put those components in the box, like I said. The action to avoid right now, you guys have Judgment, which is that process of going inside and evaluating what it is that you want there, what you don't. Back to what I was just saying. I feel like that was pretty much the whole message for you. Now is not the time to dig deep, okay? But you're not dismissing this process for yourself either. There's work that needs to be done, for sure. Always, always. There is no such thing as ascended if you're still here, right? Ascended is the ego. We are always ascending. The spiritual sun never reaches its zenith, and neither do we if we're still here. So you will need to address this at some point. But right now, diving deep into the darkness, you are being requested to put that in a box, okay? And put that box inside of another box. You can mail it to yourself, and when it arrives, you can smash it with a hammer. So 8 of Keys here is what you have here in the action to take. 8 of Keys is 8 of Swords. Very Gemini energy. This is getting trapped in your head, okay? So being in the action to take, again, same message here. You need to release yourself from these binds. There's nothing to physically see here that's different to release you from this. It's this inner vision. But there is a way out of this trap. And the way out of that trap is to put the pause button on whatever focus on darkness that is coming up for you right now. Now is about focusing on positive. And then once we get through the eclipses and you get to where you want to go, then you're going to open that box. But you're not going to feel as encumbered as you do right now, because it's not an energy that is making sense to you, like your soul or your higher self right now anyway. Why are we focusing on this? Like, we don't want to go down that rabbit hole. So it's feeling like a trap. Totally makes sense. No, don't burn the box. No, don't burn the box. Like I said, you need to go back to that box at some point. This is not a permanent holding ground. Those things still need to be dealt with. It is a temporary holding place so that you can get through certain periods of time without being dragged down by something. It's something that you would use, like, say you're going through grief. A loved one passes and you still need to go to work, you know. You put that experience in the box so that you can deal with it when it's safe to deal with that. Does that make sense? Yeah, don't burn the box. So your outcome here, Capricorn, you guys have 10 of elixirs, 10 of cups. In allocating this energy in this way, you are allowing yourself to connect to the divine in the way that you need to right now for your highest good in the portal jump with the eclipses. We are moving into Mercury Retrograde 2 here in Aries. So this is an opportunity you will have an opportunity to look inside, okay? Once the eclipses are done here. But right now, allow yourself to tap into some high vibrational power so that you can go where you want to go. Lean on your community too if you need to, okay? Let's move into animal spirit energy for you. Well, unless you are really done with it, that's a different box. So I would say different containers, okay? This container that I'm talking about, that is not a box that you're disposing of. It is a temporary holding place. If you're trying to rid yourself of something, that's a different box. So Capricorn, you guys had fish and eagle come out. The eagle energy, what I'm getting from this is it fire and air? Yeah, fire and air. So there's this need to grasp the sun here, like the eagle's doing with their talons. That is what I'm getting from this idea of turn your face to the sun, turn away from the shadows, or let the shadows fall behind you. I do feel like there's something in the book that wants to come out on that. And fish, Fish you had as well. All-pervading power, truth seeker, transforms karma. Okay. That's the portion of that. It's the karma. So I think you guys had a reading a little while ago too where you were being thrust into the karmic fire. I feel like this is kind of an ending point of that for you. You're coming to the tail end of that. So do not focus on the shadow component of the karmic lessons that you've been through right now, because you don't want to go back to that. You've learned what you needed to from that. It's time to move forward. And fish here, restlessness, change of focus, lost in the current. This is the encouragement here is to not let the current carry you away, okay? Put it in the box. Take those leaves out of that stream of water and put it in the box. But don't burn it. Last piece of advice here for Capricorn, please, Spirit. And then we'll move into Aquarius. Ask your angels, seek the divine, your angels want to support you. Reach out for support, you guys. Whatever your higher power is, God, universe, angels, your guides, whatever your team is. Ask to be able to have that warmth or that light be a little bit more like obvious for you to focus on is kind of what I'm getting. Okay. Love you, Capricorn. So let's go ahead and move into Aquarius here. Let me get this cleaned up. I don't even know how many minutes this is going per sign here. I was trying to keep them 10 minutes or under. I don't know. I don't know where we're at. Okay. So, Spirit for Aquarius here, March 26th, week of March 26th. Aquarius, yay! Justin, yay! You are so welcome. Yeah, I'll post this, you guys, so if you missed your sign here, you'll be able to go back and watch it. What do we have here for Aquarius, please, Spirit? Like it's just that one, the void. Oh, perspective. I thought it was the void. Close. The void is just a back card here, too. Perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out, common ground. So I do feel like there is, well, kind of similar to the void here too. I feel like you're in this liminal space where none of this does really matter. Like in the void, it is both everything and nothing at the same time. It is both large and small. It is both light and dark. Because of this balance, like the common ground is talking about here, when you zoom out in that, you notice that none of the specific details that make up this balance actually matter. What does matter is the balance, is the common ground. Cool. I love that. I love you too, Veronica. Okay, let's do this one. So for Aquarius here, this is the This May Hurt Tarot. Justice just tried to fly out there. Common ground, you guys, balance. Neither one of the scales individually matter on their own. It's what they do together that provides its functionality, right? A balance. That is the part that matters. What do we have here for Aquarius, please, Spirit? I'll shuffle one more time. The Star. Hey, that's your card. The Star. You superstar, you. So, message from your higher self is definitely trying to speak loudly. Page of Pentacles at the bottom. I am very much getting this feeling of like parts towards something on their own do not matter. Like I was saying about the scales. Like one scale on its own could just be a scale on a production line, and it's just a scale. It doesn't have a purpose until it's put together with the other parts and it's made to have a function that is useful. That's what the Page of Pentacles energy is coming through. It's the common ground where it has use, where whatever is productive, you in connection with others, what you do in your job, how you interact at home and relationships. Now, let's keep going here. So the star, to start, a lot of King of Wands, you guys, a lot of King of Wands energy. So this is make a wish, wish granted, renewed hope. I feel like when you guys come into balance, when you do zoom out, when you do realize maybe some of the components you've been hyper fixated on literally don't matter, I feel like that's going to be illuminated here, not only through the eclipses, but also through Mercury Retrograde. Chiron was facing the North Node in Aries here recently. So all of our our core wounds coming up to be shed and released and healed. The star comes after the tower. I feel like that is kind of a tower shedding sort of energy. So this energy, your energy, is coming forward here to show you that there is life after whatever this is, maybe that fell apart too for you. Like there was a focus on something that proved in its dissolution that it didn't matter, but it felt like it mattered to you. So you're being guided towards the truth on that. The individual parts are not the important focus, okay? It's how we work together. So your action to avoid this week is King of Wands. I do feel like not totally like blending into the crowd, but there is a request to not stand out, and not like what is that? What is that line? Something about something that sticks out, like gets cut or something. I'm very much getting like a Four of Swords energy where it's important right now to heal. What isn't important right now is to like plow forward with this, like, I'm going to start a new business. I'm going to pave this new path because, I don't know, something was lost. I feel like you are in a place where it's important, the rest of us, to focus on positivity where you want to go. But making brash moves right now, there's a caution. Okay. Your action to take, Three of Cups. Leaning on your soul tribe. I do feel like something's happened here, Aquarius. There's been some sort of a loss or major adjustment. Something has shifted. And I feel like for most of you, it is the way that you're perceiving something, the importance of something. But for others of you, I do feel like maybe there was a job loss, there was, or a business did not succeed. Finding support through your tribe, okay, is what's coming through. Celebrating even in moments where there are pain. And this is very important in this period too with the eclipse. Make sure you're focusing on where you want to go. If you don't feel like there's something for you to celebrate right now, look a little bit harder, because there is something. Even if it's that you have food today, you know what I mean? I know that may sound dumb sometimes, but sometimes we need to boil it down to those sorts of things, to zoom out, okay? So where this leads, your outcome in this situation, Ten of Wands. Ultimately, you are releasing whatever this loss. I feel like there was a loss, you guys. Ultimately, you will be releasing this, getting ready for this new journey. But it's not time to start a new journey right now. You need to sift through the rubble. Count your dead is what is coming through. You need to process what's happened here. And I feel like that's the perspective that you're going through. You're going through a perspective shift. In order to do that, though, you have to be present with whatever is going on or whatever has happened. Okay, let's move into your spirit animal energy here. For Aquarius, please, Spirit. Unicorn. Oh, yeah, I do feel, you guys, I feel like somebody lost something major too. Like your way, just things are not making sense. Feeling lost. So the unicorn is this energy of like does a unicorn exist? Like, I've heard of a unicorn before. I think they look like that. Somebody told me they saw a unicorn once. I don't feel like a unicorn exists. These ideas can also be applied to something like a higher power, God, universe, somebody, something that is overseeing the workings of what's going on here. Having this come through, I feel like there's been this loss of faith, you guys, Aquarius. But you are gaining this, okay? You're working your way through this. You're questioning yourself, even like, what I thought to be true before, is that even true? Who am I? Who is anybody? You're going through a big perspective shift right now. Lean on your tribe if you need to, okay? I feel like that's really important getting through the eclipse season. You don't want to get lost in the darkness. Okay, what do we have here for Aquarius, please? Last little message. Release. Release grudges, wounds, and pent-up feelings through healthy activities. And that's totally the 10 of Wands, what your outcome is here. You are moving towards that. Believe in the unicorn, you guys. It does exist. It may not have been in the place where you thought it was, where you swore up and down it was. That doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. And this King of Wands energy, I do feel like, is coming into play very soon. Just not here in this transition with the eclipse, okay? All right, Aquarius, I love you guys. We're going to move into Pisces, last sign here. My Piscean friends. Get this all cleaned up. Just in time for me to go take a nap. This is my first one I've run through all the signs together. It's definitely it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Clear the energy here. Sorry if you can hear my upstairs neighbor there. They're noisy. Bye for now, Justin. Okay, so moving into Pisces. Spirit, what do we have here for Pisces? March 26th. What's going on for Pisces? Inner Earth. You'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. So I do feel what comes to mind also is the archetypes oracle of the cave. So the space in this is I can't remember the name of the land right now though, but it's like Inner Earth. It's is it? It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. There is this place where you feel safe. Your cave, your heart space here. With you'll survive this coming through new solutions. What I'm getting is this need to like, you're not cutting yourself off from the world. Especially in this time, it's important to be connected to the portal energy, but to like make sure that you're going back into your safe space here. This is where you do survive this. This is where you have your paradise and the abundance that you need. You're not ignoring the rest of the world. Like you can see through the walls of the cave. They're see-through. You can see what's going on, but you know that you're safe. It's important to be in a safe space right now and to feel safe. You want this deck. Okay, this is the... So Spirit, what do we have here for Pisces? Oh, it looks like I had a connection issue there. Sorry, guys. I don't know anything about that sunset sunflower. 10 of Cups, Pisces to start. Ooh, and 10 of Pentacles here at the bottom. I'm being told to just start there. Okay, you got it. Awesome. Love it, Pisces. Love it, love it. So 10 of Pentacles here to start. I feel like with the You'll Survive This, new solutions and new beginnings. Not only something new starting, but something freaking wonderful, you guys. Again, making sure that we're focusing on the positivity. Don't cut yourself off from the world completely, because the world here has a lot to offer you. The 10 of Pentacles, this is your ultimate material and spiritual abundance. So this week, I feel like there are opportunities for you to connect with maybe new communities, okay? Having the new solutions and beginnings. There are people that you are going to have the opportunity to meet and build connections with that will bring you towards some literal financial abundance for some of you, spiritual abundance, but this new connection to community as well, to feel love in a more stable way, something that you want. Yeah, love that, you guys. Okay, so action to avoid this week, you have Seven of Swords. So this is like a theft, trickery kind of energy. The request with the Seven of Swords is to be diplomatic, to take only what is needed. What I'm getting from this, like coming into this space, your heart space here, to recharge, to feel safe, something like a burn, you're burned in some way, something wasn't feeling great. The request here is to not take this out on other people, like to not pass on the pain. Hello. Hello, Valentina. To make sure that you are having this connection to the Ten of Cups here, that can be transmuted through the divine. Just be careful with your spiciness. My Spices. That was, I think that was your last reading here. My spicy Pisces, Spices. And with Chiron facing the North Node in Aries, Mercury going retro in Aries as well, people are going to be spicy. You're going to be feeling spicy. So there's just an encouragement here to like, just be careful, okay? There's no need to like stab somebody who doesn't need to be stabbed, all right? Your encouragement here this week is Page of Wands. Get ready for a new journey here. Allow yourself to get excited. I do feel like something has ended for some of you here with the beginnings coming through, or something didn't work out the way that you planned for it to or you wanted it to. But you're being asked to not sulk is what's coming through. Let yourself recharge in your inner world the way that you need to, because there is something new that's starting that you need to have energy for. You need to be excited for. How exciting. I love that. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. Yes, you guys. A new opportunity. Ooh, lovely time for Pisces. Lovely, lovely. So this could be a new job. Could literally just be some money. All right. But you are being shown, this one doesn't have a gate, but usually there's like a gate, this pathway through. There is a path through to an abundant place. And you are being shown where that path is, where the key is to unlock that door. The challenge for you right now is opening your heart, keeping your heart space open, okay, is what I'm getting. Don't get stuck in that inner world. Or don't seal it off. Don't make it a bubble. There's a need to keep yourself open because there's some abundance coming in, Pisces. But this does require that you connect with other people here too. Don't be scared. All right, let's get animal spirit energy here, please, for Pisces. What messages do we have for Pisces, please, Spirit? What's the top one? Golden egg. And the nightingale here at the bottom too. So it seems like, so the golden egg, this is all about like an unstruck sound, something that needs to be spoken. The nightingale is about the voice as well, particularly with singing, expressing yourself vocally. So I'm getting, there is a need to express something vocally. Like what you actually want. What is that? Open sesame. Why? I feel like I want just... Can you give me a little more information on the golden egg? Two of Pentacles and strength here at the bottom. So this balance between maybe some disappointment, whatever the reason is that you went into this inner sanctum, this inner world to heal. There is a need for somebody else to know the password to get in there and for you to know the password to get out is what I'm getting. This needs to be like a cell wall that is able to be traveled through, or cell membrane, I guess, not a cell wall. Or you can still move things through a cell wall. there needs to be able to have things travel through it. My words are getting totally jumbled up right now. Speaking of the unstruck sound. Say my name is what's coming through. Say my name from, what is that? Oh my God. The Never Ending Story. I just feel brain dead right now. There's something that you guys need to speak, especially in this period. Like maybe like you're afraid to say exactly what it is that you want because something has been taken from you or has been lost. I don't want to be disappointed again. Last message here for Pisces, please, Spirit. Acceptance. Accept past and current situations. Work through issues gracefully. I feel like this is a part of what needs to be spoken to. Like, there is this weird balance or imbalance for you guys right now where you're having a hard time just accepting that something is the way that it is or will be happening this week. But there is a need to accept something for just the way that it is. This could be a circumstance. It could be a person too. Like there's something about accepting a situation for you guys right now that allows the password to come forward so that you then have the password to move forward. Okay. All right, Pisces, you can do this, okay? You don't have to, how do you want to put that? Just allow things to be whatever they are, okay? Try to take a step back and look at it from a perceiver standpoint. Whether this is a person, job, like whatever is going on right now, try to challenge yourself to accept things just the way that they are. And I feel like there is this golden word, okay? The golden goose lays an egg for you here. You know which word to speak at that point to move towards your 10 of Cups and your 10 of Pentacles. Hell yeah. All right, Pisces, I love you. Thank you guys so much. So I am going to get cleaned up here. See, I do still have a few people. I will take a few questions. I plan to do a little bit of a Q&A here. My energy is dwindling though, so I won't be able to do it for too long. So I will take some questions for donations, all right? So if you do have a question for me, you can post that in the comments here. I'll take it as a first come, first served basis. And get this cleared up. Hazel. Okay. Cancer, your life has been moving pretty fast after being stagnant for a while. Notice you've been seeing a lot of angel numbers, mostly 222, 1, 2, 3, 4. Any thoughts? I mean, I could just answer that for you. I could pull some cards on that, but 222 for me, you can look this up too as well. 222s are typically like a confirmation, especially if you have been seeing ones, 111, 1111. Those are times where like the universe is taking a snapshot essentially of what it is that you're requesting, an order that you're taking. So you see ones, remember that it's important for you to focus on what it is that you're trying to manifest, what you want. Then when you see twos, it's typically a confirmation of like, I got your order, okay? The universe is giving you a receipt on the order that's been given. Numbers that come through in succession like that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, anything that is in order, I typically take that as you are making progress, okay? And that can also be descending numbers as well. I don't take that as like you're regressing. So 4, 3, 2, 1 or 1, 2, 3, 4 is just a message coming through that you are making positive forward movement. You are making progress, okay? Is that helpful, Hazel? Okito. Pisces, Sagittarius. You just broke up, but you still love each other, but just can't get to stand each other. Seeing lots of 1111 and 333. So 1111 and 444. Yeah, 444 is support from the angels. 333, balancing mind, body, and spirit. But Okita, I'll ask this real quick for you. And then Mama Dragon, I see you have a question here too. Anything you can look forward to soon? I'll get that here. I'll get that next. So you're a Pisces, he's a Sagittarius. You just broke up. You love each other, but you can't stand to be around each other, I think is what you're saying. What do I think that means? I think I'm not going to pull cards on that either. Actually, I'll just tell you what comes through. In this process, when we end a relationship with somebody, like there are so many factors of things that become entangled. It takes time to disentangle, and whether or not something was enjoyable or painful, we become used to something that becomes our comfort zone. So when you separate anything, when you end anything, a job, relationship, a habit with yourself, there's always a period of time where there is a want or desire to come back to being near this thing, even if you know it's not good for you. So you can still love somebody. Love and like are not the same thing. You can love somebody and still want to wring their neck. You know what I mean? So that's what that means to me. Just expressing that. It sounds like you guys need some time to be in your own energy again, to actually disentangle and feel your own authentic energy. And Mama Dragon here, is there anything you can look forward to soon? Yes, I do think there is. We're going to pull out your deck. Let's take a look, Mama Dragon. Anything for her to look forward to here soon? Four of Pentacles there at the split. I do feel like some stability. Something coming into a little bit more strength. I see a wobbly chair getting tightened. The Devil comes out here to start. I feel like I'm moving through mud here. Princess of Keys, so your Page of Swords. I do feel like you're being asked to keep a keen eye. So with the Devil coming out, there's nothing to fear but fear itself. I think, how did you put it? Is there something to look forward to? Anything you can look forward to. What's coming through is like, be careful what you are looking at, because what you are looking at is what you are looking forward to. Both the Devil and the Lovers in this deck have a mirror, as you know. So that's kind of the component I'm getting, is be careful about what your focus is. What it is you're focusing on is what is coming forward. Let's see what is coming forward. Okay, yeah. Something a little bit more peaceful. So Five of Cups here, disappointment. You are being asked to release some disappointment. Whatever has been difficult in the past, let that go. It's in the past. That is not where you want to move forward here, so we're going to let that be. Three of Candles comes in next here, so your Three of Wands. Expansion. Yes. I feel like leg in the journey, the next leg in the journey. Let's keep going on that. Six of Keys here is your outcome. Your Six of Swords. So transitioning from something that's been difficult. I do feel like there is more peace and stability that's coming forward for you. Justice. Yes, a better balance. Working smarter, not harder. Not that you haven't been working towards that, but something finally coming into better balance for you. Yeah. I do not use Ouija boards. No, Adrian. Yes. Okay, I'm going to get one piece of advice here for Mama Dragon on that. Sacrifice, giving up something now for a future reward. And fear, expecting the worst, afraid of failure. Wasting time on negative thoughts. So back to the original message on that. You are just being asked to focus on the positive, because that is here. We are in the eclipse time. Go towards that portal. It is available to you. Let the disappointment fall to the side. You are welcome. I love you too. Let's see here. Oh, it looks like Okito removed her messages. A bonus card for the collective. I can do that, Poppy Cat. Let me do that real quick. I love that idea. Let's do that. Okay, Spirit, can we do a bonus card here for the collective for this week? Just additional message. What do we have here for the collective additional message? Those two, okay. 2 and 4 of Pentacles is what comes out, and Wheel of Fortune here at the bottom. So, as a collective message, there's a lot of things that are going on that are outside of our control, which is for the best, all right? 2 of Pentacles coming through here. This is a need to find balance. Our job right now is not to focus on where this wheel is turning, is focusing on how we keep our balance while we're on this wheel. And with the 4 of Pentacles here too, this is stability and security. There is a note of getting your sea legs, getting your legs underneath you, being stable on your own 2 legs. This is not a time to worry about what anybody else is doing. Making sure that you can stand on your own 2 legs is really important. Any other information here for the collective? Which makes sense. Like, we're traveling through portals, okay, you guys? Make sure that you're on your surfboard squarely. Declutter, let go of old items, create a new sacred space for yourself. Coming through these eclipses too, this is a time for something new. You don't want to go back to 6 months ago, where we were 6 months ago. Leap of faith, taking a risk, stepping into the beauty of the unknown. Take a leap, okay? Collective. Take a collective leap. This is the time to do this and to move towards your positive abundance, okay? Let's see. Anything else here? Hello, hello. Yes, it's great to connect with you too. I will be doing, so you guys, I think if there aren't, I'll take one more question. If anybody had a question, but otherwise I'm going to hop off here. And questions for donations again, you guys. So you are so welcome. Yes, yes, yes. I will have weekly readings here, okay? So stay tuned. Like I said, if you didn't hear from the beginning, I am doing members only chat moving forward. And the reason for that is because there are some really nasty, nasty people out there. And although I do my best to protect myself, I am also human, and that is just one of the ways that makes it easier for me to protect my energy. So while I do want to chat with everybody, I am setting that stipulation moving forward for any of the live feeds because I do love myself. So I love you guys too, and I think, yeah, thank you for joining me here, okay, you guys? I'll see you next week, all right? I'm going to do these at the same time, so 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, all right? I'll see you guys soon. Love you. Bye.